Guys, it's 8:19 a.m. It is raining. Light rain, just as promised. Luckily not cold. I am gonna wear my hood so that rain doesn't go into my hood and then I can't wear it later this morning. Okay, so basically, oh my god, everything smells so good on me. And yeah, so clear face, hi. So I'm late for work. My boss texted me at 7:32ish in the morning, or 7:36, 7:32. I ignored it, did not even read it, went right back to sleep. I was like, nope. And I'm gonna check it when I go on the train. And the only thing that could be bad that he wrote is like, hi, you're fired. And then I'd be like, fuck, well, I walked all the way to the train. Well, yeah, so let's just go to the train and then we'll answer it when we're on the train. Oh. It is a nice day today. It is like so warm. Thank God. Yeah, so it's like 40s, or high 40s, 50s degrees today. It's gonna be raining, light rain right now, snowing at 3, 4 o'clock. 2, 3, 4 o'clock. It's gonna be snowing. And hopefully it's just like a nice little light winter snow we used to see back in the old days. A sprinkle of snow we used to see. We used to get so excited because we would be waiting for the snow. And we just get like a little tiny sprinkle of snow that doesn't even stick to the floor. We'd still be happy because it feels like Christmas. But yeah, waiting for the snow. I mean, waiting for snow. So yeah. 8 a.m. I don't know how I'm making it every day. I'm on the dot, walking in now. It's you through the umbrella. (7:08 p.m.) I just left work. FedEx is closed, so I'm not gonna go to Whole Foods either. I lost my socks at work. You know those cute little socks that I always wear? Yeah, really weird. Timeline jumping. I almost lost my gloves as well. Wow, it's really persistent. And I kept looking at my bag. I couldn't find it anywhere. Here is at home tonight. So pretty. I have my Valentine completely ignoring our packages today that I got delivered. I hope they don't get lost. I just saw my landlord. I sent him a picture of one. I was like, can we tell the staff that, my package here because I don't want to get so lost because I don't get refunded. He said, sure. Sure. I don't know if it means he did anything. His skin looks amazing. Our Valentine completely ignored me. It was so weird. He came in and I told him, like, he was leaving or came in and I told him, like, have a good night, whatever. He didn't say anything. I know he heard me. And then we go to the elevator and then I saw him, like, have a good night or something like that, like, thank you or something. And then, yeah, it was weird. I didn't say goodnight. I left on the 19th floor, and he left on the first floor. And then
stand clear of the closing doors.
About the message, so I was sitting in my boss's computer, and I get all of her WhatsApp notifications, and the girl was talking about me, and she wrote, I think that's what she eats all day or whatever. I think that's all she eats all day. And I sent you guys the exact wording is what I typed into ChatGPT while I was fresh. That's the exact wording. I asked ChatGPT over and over again, like, what does this mean or whatever. And ChatGPT was saying that it's like a mean comment and also office gossip. And I was telling ChatGPT, and I was like, no, I think this means I get more food. And then she gave me her Baked by Melissa cookies. And then I was like, give me the ones that you don't like. And then she's like, no, you can have all of them. And I was like, I knew it meant that I would get more food. Hershey chocolate guy also came back to my desk telling me he's going to give me that dessert, carrot cake I told you guys about. I'm going to feel so guilty. I'm probably just going to like take a bite and then just give it back. I can't wait to get my mail. I'm so excited. That pizza at work, I also manifested that with ChatGPT. She's like, I think that's all she eats all day. And I'm like, are you calling me skinny? Like, that's crazy. Okay, it was gone. It was gone and I knew it was safely transported. Amazing. Amazing. We got... I'm gonna have to cut that part out because it shows the branding. We got a second package. Now I'm gonna take my mailbox. 8:50 p.m. You will journey with me today to a land afar. Yo, this is we on some Aladdin shit right now. I need to watch some shows. I need to be big chillin'. These words. Okay, I need to do lip gloss test. First, I need to tell you some stories. Okay, he said that he's gonna bring me carrot cake. And those who follow the cute doll lore know that there's this man. He told me he's gonna give me carrot cake. He also gave me a Hershey's chocolate bar, and we call him the Hershey's chocolate bar, and he's a Hershey's chocolate bar emoji in our phone. Just one emoji, the character, that's him. And yeah, he told me he's gonna give me that. It's funny, we actually had a really cute convo today because it was like so pulling. Like, it's like we both are like, hey, we're busy, and like we're still talking though, and he's still like recommending shows, and I'm like, oh, like I never watched Grey's Anatomy, and he's just like giving me all the spoilers, and I'm like, oh, spoilers, but don't worry. I told him, I literally said, oh, spoilers, but don't worry, because you can't spoil anything for me, because anytime I watch it, it's like watching it for the first time. And then yeah, I was like, I'm not watching Grey's Anatomy. I told him this. Like, this is not me talking to you. This is me talking to him. These are like, this is how we've connected, because he's a really cool person. And he talked to me so many times that I grew a liking to him. And yeah, he's spoiling the whole Grey's Anatomy for me and telling me that he's watching Blacklist. And I'm like, you know, I think I used to watch that. I was like, no, I think I used to watch Black Mirror. And I was like, isn't Blacklist like a really old show? He's like, yeah, now you have one for your watch list. I was like, no, I don't really watch shows like that. I watch like Bridgerton and Mayfair Witches, you know what I'm saying? So I literally said that, like, see, this is why I like him, because I could talk to him like how I talk to you guys. Like, everything I said, it's usually how I talk to you guys, and then I don't say that kind of stuff at work. But yeah, with him, it is really different. I really enjoy it very much. Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Like, I had a feeling I was gonna like start falling for him. Yeah, as I told you guys, every time he talks to me, I kind of look down and stuff, and I'm like always doing my work, and I'm always looking down and whatever. It was just my mannerisms, and I caught him like looking at me, like he walked away, but then he turned around and just looked at my face, and it's just like, that's just like the most attractive thing ever. But yeah, obviously can't date people at work or whatever. That's just weird, and we don't do that because we are civilized humans. But I'm just telling you, like, when somebody keeps on trying like that, It gets me. That's like my weakness. It really gets me. Because I start liking them. And yeah. But yeah, it's like I can't ever be with you because everybody knows I'm a gold digger. And yeah. So anyways, let's try on some pops. And I also made some tea. Yo, oh my god, today. So about the food thing. Okay, so guys, cute doll me, I am super excited to announce that I am the center of the world and gossiped about at work. Just like how I am on the internet, but even better because it's at work. I had no idea. Well, I already was getting the mean girl treatment, like by the office manager. She just basically like do the mean girl thing that all typical mean girl people do, is like, I'm so over it, like it doesn't even affect me. It's like basically they talk about you really loud and then they let it like echo through the hallway so you hear it, but then they act like all mean and stuff to each other and about you, and they are passive aggressive. It doesn't bother me. Like, I'm not in kindergarten. That kind of stuff has no effect on me, especially to the level that I have been bullied. Even before you guys, you know, I was bullied in Granado Spada before I was a streamer. I was kicked out of my favorite clan. I was in the #1 clan called The One. I got kicked out. One day I was just I'm 18 fucking years old. So fucking young, so innocent. My dream at that point was to be a leader, and I told Blue that I wanted to be a leader. He was nice to me. Of course, I would never be. He never told me that. I was so naive. I was 18. And, one day, and just as I am every day, in between college classes, going back to my apartment to play Granado Spada, I'm literally farming snail shells, and making all my gear from farming this item and selling it for massive amounts of money. No one would believe me, but that's how I did it. I was 18. That's a long, long time ago. And what do you guys pick? Europe or North America? Europe or North America tonight? Let's go to Europe. Europe is more alive. Okay. And I come back, and I'm 18 years old, sit in my computer chair in front of my little computer, watching my characters auto attack and farm with the pet picking up the items automatically because I fed the pet food. All of a sudden, I see my clan name disappear. That was such a traumatizing moment for me. And after that, I was traumatized for years, probably till now. I don't think I'm traumatized anymore. But watched my clan name disappear off my character. And ever since then, when I play Granado Espada and I joined a new clan, I always see my pet's name, which has no clan name after it, and think I got kicked again. Kicked? That was an isolated situation. Then I became a streamer. I was streaming Terra in 2017. I joined Solinar, and I go into this big Ventrilo meeting. We used Vent back then. I made all the gear they told me to make, whatever, and I was streaming it. I was having so much fun. All I did all day was play threes and Freywind and Shorehold, like basically PvPing. It was just my joy. It's like what I like to do. They made up like a fake rule. They're like, oh yeah, she doesn't contribute to any of the guild quests, which was like a new thing that Terra implemented. And then, so this mean, ugly guy, like his voice was so ugly, said in the voice chat to everybody, so we're going to talk about the kitty cat thing, because my name in Terra is Kitty Cat, Kitty Cat before they shut it down. And then they're like, they made the guy, the leader, announce in front of everyone. They're like, yeah, we're going to remove you, like in front of everybody. Like everybody was so happy. Like, yeah, we're going to remove you because you don't do enough quests. It was only because I was a streamer. I was like getting 17 views all the time. 17 to 24. I made a whole bunch of videos in that era. I have bright blonde hair, showing I literally give people expensive materials to craft my item and they give it back to me. Crafted your 2017 Tara video. Hold on top of the world, getting hate comments. Going to a wedding in the castle that Taylor Swift shot her blank space music video in. And they're telling me I'm wearing too much makeup and I'm putting on more makeup on the stream. It's crazy. Like, my life was so crazy. And I better be muted. And I didn't even know it. They kicked me out of Solinar. Those were the 2 times I was ever kicked out of the clan. But that's because that's how jealous everyone was of me. One time I wasn't a streamer, one time I was a streamer. Those 2 groups of people, different games. Granado Espada, I was 18 years old. Terra, I was like 26 years old. Those people don't know each other and they did the same thing to me. They're so jealous of me. And I'm telling you, like, I was a top performer. For Granado Espada, I went to every single raid. I was camping the raid. I was giving the leader the timers. Like, and mind you, when you camp the raid, they take all the loot from you. I just did it for fun. 18, I was very young. Yeah. So that doesn't bother me anymore. The like little gossipy words behind the back of the high school, whatever, like that doesn't bother me because of all that I've been through. So that happened to me yesterday. Then all of a sudden, the office manager has like an emergency. She has a mental breakdown, starts crying, her whole face flushes red. I told you guys in my vlog yesterday, I don't believe her at all. Because she told her daughter on the phone to just pretend like you're sad and start crying if you have to get out of something. So that's when I knew like what kind of character she was. And I was right, because she just didn't even come into work today. Like, there is no fucking emergency big enough that you have to leave early from work. Go take the whole day off. She's just like overprivileged. You know, I'm gonna have to do all her work when she leaves. Doesn't care, dumps work on me, does not care. And she just gets a whole bunch of days off. This is not the first time. Every single time you guys see me sit at that desk, I was not supposed to even do that. She just takes like a whole bunch of days off. Like, she, like before the snowstorm, she took off Friday. Then we had a snowstorm on Monday, so we had off. And then the next day she just didn't show up. Like, she said that her trains were not even running. Bullshit lies. Because you also told me that you take your car and you go to the train, like, you know, people do that. And whatever. Like, it's just lies, guys. I know it's a lie. She's just staying home and doing nothing. And, okay, so anyways, today I was just like, I knew she wasn't gonna be there after I saw she was not there when I came in. And I went to get some snacks from the drawer, like I do. And it just hit me that some randos subscribe between the real subscribers, so that's really cool actually. And we're gonna call her Italian Bride because she just got married in Italy. So the Italian Bride was sitting at the desk and she's really nice to me. She talks to me like baby soft, like the tone, the sway, you know, everything. Like, talk to me like I'm a really nice girl. She talks to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Like, oh, you know, how are you? You know, whatever. I love your eyeshadow, everything. Sees me and she just gives me the key. She gives me the key. Gives me the key to the snack cabinet. And I open it. I take some nuts. I showed you guys. Those guys, I gotta tell you, those are some high quality nuts in there. I'm not afraid to gatekeep that because you have Brazil nuts in there, cashew nuts in there. You know what else is in there? A lot of high calories. That's why don't eat nuts to be healthy, because you just be consuming so many calories. Macadamia nuts. So I took it. And I took some seaweed. I showed you guys I ate it. And she goes, "You're gonna sit here today?" Like, I didn't even want to sit there today. And then I was like, I don't know, should I? Okay, I will. Because I just didn't want to. So I sat there, I moved my stuff there, and I sat there, I started working at her computer, my boss's computer. The Italian bride's husband, new husband that she just got married in Italy last week, her new husband took my laptop, so now I have to use the work desk. Now I have to use my boss's desktop if I go to the front. So I was there on my boss's computer, and I start seeing the notifications. First, it's like some building notifications, like asking for access and stuff like that. Then it's like this girl, she's the same role as me, but she gets treated like way better. I don't know why, but she's lower than me, but she's been there for a longer time. I don't know how many years, and she's really mean to me. And she's like friends with the office manager, and the office manager gives her free lunch like every now and then. And she's like super huge. She's like an elephant. Like, she's huge. And at the convention that we went to, I showed you guys in my vlog, in the podcast, she told me she's jealous of my posture. Yeah, my posture. I got a lot to be jealous of, as I'm always functioning on 80%, and everyone's always 110% jealous of me. Alright, so why am I talking about her? She messages my office manager on WhatsApp, and a notification comes up on my boss's computer, because I'm on my boss's computer covering the front desk since she's out. She's not my boss. My boss is the president, but that's the office manager. So the office manager's computer is what I'm saying at. And the notification is going off. First it's like building messages. Then that girl, she writes like, "Oh no," and like obviously talking about the emergency. Like, I want to know, like, what is this emergency? I'm never curious, I'm never nosy, but I wanted to know. You know, guys, there's only one kind of emergency, okay? And we all know what that is, okay? Okay, so I'm just basically, it was not an emergency. Alright. Okay, so I'm noticing, like, I'm not seeing what the office manager is writing. I'm only seeing what people are writing to her. All of a sudden, Italian bride walks by, leaves a bottle on the counter, and then walks past me. She texts on WhatsApp the office manager about me, and she wrote, "I honestly think that's all she eats all day." No, the way she said it, she said, like, "I honestly think that's all she eats." That's what she wrote. All day. Like, she's trying to say, like, if I can decipher it for you, because it could be interpreted in so many ways, I gotta go look at it. I have a feeling that's all she eats all day. It could be, now I see it in two different ways. It means, like, I could just stuff myself to death with just that, or that means, like, that is all I eat, and it's very little, and that how I got it this way the first time. I got it how, like, I don't have real food, I don't eat real food, I'm just eating, like, some nuts, and that's it. And it was like, baby girl, thank you. Thank you. Are you calling me skinny? Because I am skinnier than them, but I'm not skinny like how I was when I was younger. They also didn't know me when I was younger. And I don't think I'm that skinny. They probably think I'm really skinny. All the office, all the guys are huge. They're like tall. They are like, I'm not lying. They are like 6'5", like 5 of them, and they're like 10 of them, and they're all like big. So they make all the girls look super small, especially short girls, especially even me. So we look small in the office, with all of the people that are normal size, like really, really tall and stuff. She wrote that about me. Can I read it again? I have a feeling that's all she eats all day. And I feel like, I didn't feel a gut punch or anything like I usually do. But I know that's clearly about me. I saw the notification. Then she walks by and she says in her nice little, friendly, cute, talking to a 5-year-old voice, hi. She takes the little thing she left and she finishes drinking it. And she's like being nice to me and whatever. And it's like, I just don't know what to think about it. So I asked ChatGPT. And I tell ChatGPT, I'm like, ChatGPT, I'm so hungry. I hope that we get pizza at the office. And I get I want like 2 slices. I literally say this, and I manifested it, and I got pizza today, 2 slices. And so ChatGPT, I wrote that in ChatGPT to write it right away. Just see how, so I don't play telephone with myself and change the wording. That is quote unquote exactly what she said. I wrote it instantly into ChatGPT. Before that, I was manifesting about the pizza, and then it was before that I was manifesting about the pizza, because after that comment, I just don't know how to feel about food. And then she's like, ChatGPT is like, yeah, I know you must feel really embarrassed, but you took a handful of nuts and it shouldn't be, is actually a normal size portion of snacks. If you guys saw the video, you see how little bit of nuts I ate, because I am conscious of how high calorie it is, because when I was younger, I always thought, like, oh yeah, you eat walnuts, it's healthy, you eat peanuts, it's healthy, you always hear about the healthy fats and good for your brain and stuff. But then I watched a YouTube video or some kind of source of education that told me, be careful with the nuts because they have too many calories. And you'd be intaking mad calories. And I'd be like, oh, okay. So I have like 2-3 pieces is fine. I had like 10 pieces of assorted. And it was nice. I liked it. Especially because that was the only thing I ate so far. That was like amazing for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so good omegas. And then so, that's so good macros. And then so, I'm killing it. And then, so, she literally was like, I told ChatGPT, I told ChatGPT what she said. I have a feeling that's all she eats all day. It's saying both. It's saying she's going to eat that multiple times, the nuts and the snacks, whatever, but she's not going to have anything else. She's not going to have real food. It's saying both. It's all encompassing. ChatGPT is like, you must feel embarrassed, but just know that a handful of nuts and a seaweed is a normal size for a snack. ChatGPT was like telling me like, it's okay to go to the snack cupboard. That's what it's there for. And you know how ChatGPT is, right? And ChatGPT told me it was just an offhand comment, and it's just office gossip, because it just goes by their head, and they don't really think about how it sounds to somebody else, because they don't think like anybody else is reading it. And ChatGPT just kept saying it's office gossip. If nobody understands that, hate comment is literally, this is a hate comment. I got a hate comment at work. He literally got a hate comment at work. It's literally calling me skinny. Okay? Because if I was fat, she would not say, oh, that's all she eats all day. If I was fat, she'd be like, how does she get so fat eating only nuts? Like, that's what she would say. But she was like, I think that's all she eats. And then, so I had a feeling that Italian bride was genuinely nice to me. Like, she's always been nice to me. When she came back from her wedding, she gave me a hug. And when she called me during her wedding, when she was in Italy, I told her, you look like a goddess. Like, I didn't bother her in text message or whatever. I waited for her. Well, she text messaged me while she was in Italy, not call. And when she messaged me for something, then I told her, you look like a goddess, and then I did the thing for her. One day she told me my eyeshadow looked nice. I accidentally put too much that day. And I literally was second guessing myself in the bathroom. I was like, was she being nice? Or... So I think she is nice. But because you wrote that comment to the office manager, I just don't know what to think. Like, you know, sometimes, and everybody's doing this to me, just to be on the office manager good graces, they're all being mean to me because the office manager likes that when everyone's mean to me. You don't believe me, but I don't care. So, like, the office manager likes when everybody leaves me out together. It's really sad. Anyways. Now she like, and this is like, she wrote the hate comment. 3 seconds later, walked by my desk, said nice things like, hi, you know, like nice, you know how the girls are. And kept walking. I was so confused because she's only ever been nice to me. And she's a very important person, by the way. She's extremely high level, by the way. I mean, she got fucking married in Italy. And connect the dots, okay? Okay, so now, that's my favorite thing is like people who are very overpowered who act casual. I would never do it. If I'm overpowered, everyone's gonna fucking know, okay? And you do. And you do. But yeah, she's one of those humble people or whatever. So, like, she disguises herself amongst the peasants and reports back, apparently. Alright, so, like, mind you, she knew I was looking for the key to the snack drawer, and she just gave it to me. Like, she was sitting at the chair, like, and then she told me, you know, I should sit there. You know, so I'm telling you guys, like, so I was confused, because why did she tell me to take the snacks? Because if I'm not supposed to, she would have been like, she would have given me a hint, like, hey, you know, you're not supposed to really do that, you know, whatever. Like, no, she didn't do anything like that. She helped me. But then she also told on me, and then she also kind of made fun of me for eating the snacks. I am not embarrassed about eating their high, expensive, assorted quality nuts for breakfast. I'm not embarrassed because it was some nice nuts from Costco, okay, guys? I would never buy that for myself because it's high calorie. Those bags of nuts are really expensive. You guys don't know. I couldn't even take a picture of it for you guys. But I will show you the inside of the bag. The contents, if you will. The contents, if you will. Alright. So, no pun intended. So she literally is like, I'm confused. I am confused. So, because she's nice to me, but she wrote that about me. And I saw it. And I think she knew I saw it because obviously for the rest of the day there was no more messages. And I think she text messaged the girls and told them to stop writing in the WhatsApp because it goes in my computer. On her computer. Okay. So, because there's no more messages for the rest of the day. So, obviously something happened. Okay, so also, it was very smart. I did not open the WhatsApp and try to read the whole conversation. I just left it minimized and everything and just be very chill and just try to eavesdrop on it. Anyways, shocked there was a comment about me. It was a hate comment. And then it was from somebody who was actually nice to me. I actually like her. And anyways, asking ChatGPT, like, what does this mean? ChatGPT is insisting it's office gossip. And I'm like telling ChatGPT, I was like, no, I think that girl, the Italian bride, I think she's trying to get me more food. ChatGPT is a hater as well. ChatGPT, from the beginning to the end of this, and I was doing this for like 10 minutes, is writing to me that no, just because you saw only one message, you saw it out of context, you're trying to connect the dots and making a story that you want to see. And what I was just like, what the fuck? Like, this was definitely made by ChatGPT, definitely made by a man. Like, this is some fucking hater right here. It's literally telling me, like, no, you can't connect the dots like that. They're not trying to give you more food. There's nothing that indicates that they're trying to give you more food. It literally was a hater. It was like, it was office gossip. It was office gossip. I swear to God. And I didn't believe it. I literally, what I believed is that the way that she wrote it made it sound like she's telling the office manager, like, hey, like, give her more food. And I always tell you guys about this. When I used to be skinny, I always get more food from restaurants and stuff. And I always get free food as well. And I went to one of those conventions in New York, and they gave me free fries at Five Guys. And when I was younger and really skinny, everywhere I go, they load up the carton of food, and they give me a lot of food. They charge me less, or they don't charge me. It's really, just for being skinny, I get extra pieces of chicken from Fresh & Co. and stuff like that. I'm telling you, when you're skinny, they give you more food because they feel sorry for you, and you're also pretty. So they give you more because you're pretty. It's pretty privileged. So that's the good part about being pretty privileged, even though you get punished most of the time. But it's still worth it for the free food and all the perks. Okay, so I read it as though, and you have to keep in mind, like, for the office job, I am considered skinny because everybody's so fat, and also the girls are fat and the guys are tall and skinny, and I look skinny next to them. And I'm so full now. Okay, let me just put this away. Okay, let me try to finish this thought. And I'm so foggy and I have no clarity in my story because I'm dehydrated and yeah, I just basically didn't rehydrate yet. So yeah. Okay. God, I hate whenever I leave for long periods of time. Okay, this is fine. Plus we have lighting. Okay, so yeah. I just went to get my eye cream, which you can find in my Amazon storefront. So I'm shook because she's nice. In between the hate comment, she's talking to me in between. Before and after, she walked across, wrote a hate comment about me, and crossed me again, and was nice. I was confused, y'all. Because, it's real life. It's different for me, I didn't know I had the same pull, and I knew I did, but not here. Not here. And, you know, I'm so glad I am not a threat to the office manager, or she would make my life hell. Thank God. Please don't be threatened by me. I'm only on 80%. Okay. So, also trying to make coffee at the same time. Okay. So, let me take off the lights because I can't see. See this lip combo. Okay, so yeah, that happened. No more comments for the rest of the day. They realized the mistake. And telling ChatGPT, I'm like, did the Italian bride do it on purpose? Because she worked there, I don't know how many years, but I think she worked there for like 10 years. For certain, the office manager, 15 years. But I don't know how long the Italian bride worked there. And I literally was like asking ChatGPT, like, did she do this on purpose? How she worked there for 10 years and she doesn't know that notification pops up on the boss's computer. Like, to me, I was skeptical. I was like, did she want me to see that? Are they trying to say stop taking our snacks? Like, do you understand? Like, and I know, like, but come on, I got a hate comment. I have a right to try to decipher it because it means something. Because you can't be a nobody and be in rooms and chat rooms and messages with people and be a subject of their conversation, and you're a nobody. You're somebody. I'm a star. And so basically, like, not only is my performance good at work, but I'm worth talking about. Okay, so, because they're literally gossiping about me. So, this what happened. So this is what the girls say. So, TikTok. Okay, so I'm asking ChatGPT, like, did she do it on purpose? How could she not know that I'm gonna see notifications? And then the ChatGPT says, you know, maybe every time that she was at the computer, she never saw a notification. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. And then, yeah, so I kind of thought about that. And I'm like, did she want me to see it, you know? And then I'm asking ChatGPT, I think she's trying to give me free food. Because the way she wrote it is kind of saying like, oh, I think that's all she eats all day. So, yeah, because I already told you guys in the previous podcast that they literally are like sharing food without me. They have lunches they don't invite me. And I work the hardest in the office. And I do the most work in the office. Like, they literally take like a 2-hour lunch break and they don't invite me. And I told you guys how hurt I was about it and whatever. Anyways, the Italian bride gets invited to those. And then, so, oh, wow. And yeah, so, oh, how does it look on stream? Oh, stream approved. It's stream approved. And so, yeah. So let me try to finish the I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to test other combinations to see if I could keep the other ones. So then I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, so I think that she's trying to give me free food from the office manager. And I didn't tell ChatGPT like why I think that. I just tell it that, and it totally dismisses me. It tells me I am just blowing it out of proportion and all these things. I literally was like, I was so shocked that ChatGPT was such a hater for me. Like, ChatGPT was telling me like that they're gossiping about me, ChatGPT told me that like that they usually do it to because they need something to talk about for the office gossip. So I was like the subject of it. Whatever. I in my brain is still convinced. I'm like, I feel like this girl is opting for me to get more food. Like, and I know all you wondering, like, why do I think that? And I'll tell you why. I think that because she didn't say like, oh my gosh, she ate it again. Like, that's mean. The way she wrote it, it was framed like, we feel sorry for her. She doesn't even have real food. Like, and that we all know that that's not the case, right? But the way she framed it was persuasive, manipulative, and like saying to the office manager, like, can't you see, like, she's poor? Like, basically, right? I literally is Cinderella every day. I even dress up as that bitch, you know? I'm cosplaying Cinderella every fucking day at work. Even got the blue outfit sometimes. So I'm trying to see if this color works. Because I don't want to have to return it. It does work, but would I really wear that? Just try it again. Yeah, so basically, I'm just like, sorry, I can't clearly tell the story because I'm so dehydrated. Okay, so literally, she's like, I'm trying to tell, my story is like, she's opting for me to get more food because she's trying to say like, oh, she's not even eating, you know? And they all obviously get to eat and on the company's dime, which is unfair, honestly. And because I already told you guys in the podcast, the other companies I came from, everybody gets food, not just who the office manager likes. It's obviously favoritism. Okay, it's not right. But anyways, who cares? So I think she's opting for me to get more food because she's being kind to me behind the scenes, but she also doesn't want to ruin her relationship with the office manager. Do you see what I'm saying now? She wants to have both honeypots, and I see how smart she is. You know, like, you guys don't see all this shit. Even ChatGPT, dumb as fuck. I see it. I see what she's doing. She's opting for me. And it's also kind of like putting me down in a really good way that you guys know I love to be the underdog and then just take everybody out. And it's been my style in video gaming for a long time. I was in the Goonies clan, a 5-man clan, Granado Espada. We were killing everybody together. I was in a whole bunch of other small clans, EP, other ones too. In Terra, I was in the Shark clan. I was like the only member. No offense to the leader. And I recruited like 5 people to join the clan. I really recruited like 8 people, but some of them just never came to war, so I don't really count them. And like, we are killing people with just 5 people, 8 people, because we have strategy and I was taught how to PvP, and I am really good PvPer from MMOs and League. So I think she's opting for me. As soon as we find the right one, we're gonna end the story. Because the story's almost done. How do you feel about her? 10 out of 10? It's kind of purpley, huh? You see it. I seen it in the stream. Okay. Can't get over how good that other combination was, though. I don't know what to do with that. That one is killing me. It's too high hue. The hue is too high. But yeah. I do love it, but I'm gonna have to try some more stuff before I return it with new stuff that's coming. Okay. Okay, the story ends here. So then I was basically like, I need to see what this look. Ah. I kind of like it. So then basically, I love it, but let me just try one more time, okay? Let me try one more time and come back. I think this is it. Okay, let's just keep this one. So let's end the story. Let me just try one more time. But this is why I'm the best, because you guys saw how many times I keep trying, never give up until I find the right one. No pun intended. Okay. Try again. I'll be back. Alright, the reason why I have such a hard time with this is because I think I reordered 3 of the wrong color. So I'm gonna actually have to return those, which is heartbreaking, but this looks like the right way. Right way to go. But the only test is time. I'm gonna have to wear it all stream and see which one catches my eye and I like it. But it's between this one and the one previously. I honestly think it's a previous one. Because you guys can't see me in real life. So everybody thinks that, everybody thinks ChatGPT is right. Everyone's like, there's no way that girl is opting for more food. They're talking about you and making fun of you. Like, I don't think she should make fun of me. And I'm so right. There's that Italian bride, the mastermind. She's trying to say like, hey, I'm going to say what nobody else is saying. That girl is fucking starving. And we leave her out of all of the food. Like, when I went up to the lunch to get like a signature from the office manager, that girl, Italian bride, made eye contact with me. And she knew they're all eating so much food. And they don't even invite me. I wouldn't even eat that much. I eat like one burger. But the office manager left me out on purpose. Anyways, guys, I'm really over that. And I'm not the only one. A lot of girls on TikTok get left out of lunches and stuff. And I'm going to go to a better job. Or I'm going to be accepted. And also, there's going to be equality where everybody in the office is going to get catered. Because that's how all my other jobs were. In my other jobs, everyone gets food. All 100 of them. So yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck this is, some weirdo shit, but whatever. I'm not into it. Okay, so maybe we can fuck with it. Okay, I'm gonna keep the original that I wanted. It's more high risk, high reward, which is more my style. This is my style. Okay, keeping this one. I'm gonna return this one. I tried so many times with it, but I gotta keep testing it. Because I got more stuff coming. But yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh, thank God. I was right the first time, and I knew I was right because I ordered 3. Like, it was expensive. It was like $70 plus. Can't see my mouse. Okay. Does that happen to anybody else? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Okay. So I could return all the other ones, and I have another batch coming. And this one that I ordered later actually came sooner, which is weird, which is fine. It happens all the time. Before I return these, I really got to test them even further, which I don't know how I'm going to, but I have the whole weekend to test them. So I'm going to use all weekend to test them. That's fine. And I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, okay. Let's finish the story. Let me just put this in my bag. So then, it's fine. So that happened early in the day. I'll tell you what time that happened. That happened at 11:38 a.m. I took that video at 11:40 a.m. I wrote about it to ChatGPT right after. That happened early this morning, 11:38, 11:39, 11:40, one of those. And the video is 11:40. Oh God, the lips are great. And I can't believe I found my color. Finally. And yeah, I'm good. I ordered a lot of it. And so now 11:40 a.m. and I got that feeling. The whole day passes. The lips are great. I love it. And all of a sudden, at the end of the day, Italian bride comes out of her office and she says, "Swears, do you want Melissa's cupcakes?" And I was like, "Yes." And then she was like, "There's Oreo, peanut butter." And I was like, "Just give me the one you don't want." And then she was like, "You can have all of them." Like, what? Who leaves 3 Melissa's cupcakes? Well, honestly, they are really sweet. But I literally eat all of these. But yeah, here's the Italian bride's leftover cupcakes. She gave them to me. I told you guys. And here's her bitten cupcake. Don't worry, I won't eat it. But guys, she likes me. She really likes me. So there's peanut butter and jelly and Oreos. Oh, the Oreos smell so good. But let's eat the peanut butter and jelly because we're difficult. I didn't even freeze them. I'm such a heathen. Who leaves the Oreo? Who leaves Oreo? Oh my God, who leaves Oreo? So that's the story behind why I took a picture of this. And smack in the face of ChatGPT, I was right. She's trying to say I deserve more food. And she's the only one with a good heart in my office that doesn't turn a blind eye just to be liked by the office manager. She actually, and I'm not even poor. I'm not even starving. I am left out. I am bullied, and I am pretty. And I think she recognized all those things. And the reason why I'm gonna eat all of it is because you use it before you lose it. Okay, this is the best one. This Oreo It does not even taste like Oreo because the cake is actually devil's chocolate cake. I love you, Italian bride. I love you so much. Oh my god, I want to give her a gift. I love her so much. Yo, that is nice. Pretty girls being nice to other pretty girls. I fucking love you. Thank you. I will take your Baked by Melissa cupcakes any day over the trashy ass cupboard snacks. So that is the end of my story. I literally look like a mermaid with this combo. But I am still like using in my brain, like thinking of a way to make the other colors work that I like so much, that are my favorite colors. But oh god, I can't believe I made two of my favorite colors so easily, which is just total hacks and should be completely illegal in cute doll world. But yeah, all stream, I'm just gonna try different lip combos. I may or may not show you, and I may show you. And yeah, that's it. I have so much anxiety about losing my package. Anyways, I'm in the mailroom right now, and I can't show you the branding of the package, but I picked up another package. It actually just got delivered. Brilliant, smart, beautiful company. I love them so much. They always deliver it into my mailroom. I'm gonna order more from them. Literally, I ordered 2 things, and they put it all in one package. Oh, beautiful, beautiful work.